How's it going, guys and gals? Hope everybody's doing well today. Picking back up on some Path of Exile. Looks like we have a trade if they still need it. But we're going to be running maps and trying to collect a bunch of harvest juice and try to get things done. We might even gamble that come on. Might even gamble the doctor card that I found a while back. It's worth a few divs. Might be, might be useful for me to actually just sell it, but we might just try to gamble it at least once, and if it poofs, it poofs. Hello, person. They must be having a hard time loading in. Hello? Oh, looks like they crashed. Just go to them. Yeah, what server are they on? Oh, EU, yeah. They probably crashed. But yeah, we're just gonna run. Oh, we gotta go check our ships. All right, we got another divine. Right. If I remember correctly, I was doing 4725. Yeah. And so I'm gonna try to offset part of this, and we're gonna do like 2,350 or so. Let's see. 375. Now the main purpose for this, we actually have so much dust. This should give us what, 4,725. Right. Let's see. It's off by a little bit. It should actually be more, so yeah, it should be good. As long as there's no risk. And actually what we could do is see if we can do like 3,000 and 3,000. Because what this does, it actually duplicates the crop that you're sending. So we know that 4,000 and 4,000 is probably too much. Nope. Okay, what about 4,500? What about 5,000? Yeah, 5,000 is a little far. 4,500. Maybe 4,800. 4,600. Yeah, 4,500 seems to be the optimal. So that means we were actually sending 9,000 blue xanth, and blue xanth is what we send to get divines. So all right, let's deposit our stuff real quick. You can pretty consistently get divines this way. It does take a long time, as you can see, but overall it's worth it. At least you're getting something worthwhile, and you can get more divines based on how much you send. Right now I don't have like super high level crew, and my gold is kind of minuscule. I only got about 9 hours left. All right, I grabbed everything, right? Let's see if we got anything worth keeping. Not really. This had high life, that would have been cool. Just to get some more chaos res. Because there's only one resistance on this thing. And then also some modifiers for the actual energy shield and evasion would have been nice. Trash. This isn't terrible. If you need like an energy shield base. It looks like it goes for at least a div. Let's see if we could trade that. It has chaos. It doesn't have an open prefix. So if it had an open prefix, we could have crafted on movement speed. So we'll keep grinding that stuff down, get more dust. We need gold is what we really need. So put this up for 2.5. Okay, let's see what else we got. What I'm trying to do is get see, we got a torturer's garb, which is not bad. This is a pretty good base, and those are not terrible stats, except for the fact that we want to buff evasion and energy shield. We really don't need life on it. We could see about selling that piece though. And this is another okay one, and this one's a 5-link. And so that's what this is actually really good for, is finding like decent links with movement speed, like this. You know what I mean? You can actually get some pretty decent usable gear like that. That's pretty good amount of ES on that helmet. Put it up for like 5 divs. See. Have an open suffix. I could potentially throw some like cold chaos or something like that on there. and sell it. Let me send off my other ships though, and let me put up what I'm gonna put up. So we'll get rid of this one. We might see about selling this stuff. Ah, we didn't send off our ships. Dang it. Come on, brain. All right, so we're using this port over here because it gives us int bases. So a mixture of int dex and int strength, and sometimes pure int. It's better than using the mixed armor places because we end up with a lot less. But it looks like, are we falling behind on ores or something? I guess we're just not getting enough. I'm gonna have to stop sending shipments till we build up some more quant there. The right. Come on. Come to my King's March, my guy. Now the life's slow on this, but it has good resistances and movement speed. We could potentially put something else on there. Not worth much. We'll just throw them in a dump tab then. We'll throw them at like 20C or something. And if they sell, they sell. These two, we can actually make it slightly better at least. Nah, we're not gonna be able to make it like awesome. Actually, I actually wanted to finish gathering my rests or my crafts. There were some that I was missing. So Western Forest, the archives. So let's go ahead and look it up. Western Forest should be here. It's probably in that little small section where there's like a... I always pick stuff up, so... Right now I'm still poor, so picking up everything. There's usually like a little spot where there's a like a tomb, or not a tomb, but like it looks like a Stonehenge or something. Something like that. See if we can find it real quick. There it is. Is it here? Or no, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's with the Lyra. I think that's the spiders. Maybe I was wrong. This is the spiders. Bye. But I hope everybody's doing well today. Still trying to get some upgrades for this guy, obviously. There's... Here? There's a Western Forest and maybe it's the second Western Forest, so that would be in Act 6, I think. Southern Western Forest. Yeah, it might be here where Illyria usually is. Archives, if I remember correctly, is a library, maybe. I don't like missing recipes and stuff. Bothers me. I think this is the archive. Yeah. Still trying to get all of the recipes from Betrayal so we can have all of those crafts as well. I got a good chunk of them, but definitely need more of them. I think there's like a hidden room down here too, so we'll find it though. Just keep an eye out for every spot possible. I guess I can't go that way. Gotta go back around. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like if it's like circular area like this and there's a dead end. You know, like they do that in maps too. Really not cool, especially if you're running stuff like Breach or anything. Hmm. Yeah, I know it's here somewhere. Unless it's the second archives. Which I don't think they're the second archives. Let me see. Maybe I wasn't looking, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Could have sworn it's like a little hidden room or something. As far as I remember, there's not a second archives. Not or refusing. Hmm. And I know it has to be here. What? See, this ritual is not too bad as long as you have enough open area to move. Once it gets too many enemies, or you're in a spot where like one of the walls is like real close, it becomes very painful. Get garbage again. Out of cast speed. Pretty much the better of the two, but whatever. Like here, we're probably gonna hide somewhere, maybe, if we can. There's not a lot of room to maneuver over there. And the only bad thing is if we're standing in a corner like this, it's really hard to see if there's any like chaos crystals under us or anything like that. So then we got to come back out. See, because it eats our HP. That cold dot that's done by that beam, it's crazy. Okay, let's check in here. I mean, I have a bunch of jeweler ones. I don't care about that. Honestly, we can probably just defer this again, roll, and see if we get anything that we can be like, oh man, I wish I saved for it. You know what I mean? Oh, nah. And this one has a stupid bleed effect or whatever. So we gotta like run around and handle business like that. Eesh. Like some characters I don't even notice it on just for the fact that I have so much regen, but I don't remember if Grizzly's good or not. Good amount of evasion though. I've been keeping imbued ones just in case I want to use one. So basically you'd use an imbued wand when you can't use a prophecy wand. You don't have enough int basically. Because the primary difference is implicit. This goes up to 40, this one goes up to 37, which is not a big difference. But as you can see, there's a stat drop of like, I think it's like 20 odd. Wait, hold on. Gonna keep this? I was gonna keep that. So if we come over here, so prophecy wand has a 245 int requirement, whereas this only has 188 int requirement. So makes a big difference as far as building the character goes, if you can like drop that much int and still be able to do what you need to do. Helmets, and put those in there. And I'm just grabbing bases just so I can have stuff to play around with later. The rings and stuff I check, and these I just sell. This I'm just gonna throw in my trade dump tab and maybe try to price it out. I'm not sure. Stuff like this is kind of a pain to price, because that's literally the only positives. See if we can get a div for it. Maybe all they need is a bunch of maybe they just need mana regen and cast speed. I don't know. Let's see, how did we do on the idols? Gen and ritual altars, number of spawn monsters at once. I was organizing these. I kind of got tired of organizing them, so I'm just kind of clicking them in. I just check them really quick to see if there's anything like really useful on them. The Harbinger bosses is fine. Emerald Syndicate, Beyond Demons. I mean, this one's not terrible. We could do that one, and maybe this one. So about, 50 to 100 C. We'll throw it up for 100 and see if we get a bite. Try and sell something. Can't always hold on to them. Takes quite some time to sell them anyway, so yeah. Anybody on? Oh, Spectres is on. I think we ran everything in there. Let's keep going. Oh. Stretching real quick. All right, Delirium's one of those ones where it can get pretty nasty, so we kind of have to. I like speeding through stuff, but my damage isn't where I want it to be yet. I'm only at like 1.5 mil DPS, which is pretty low for this build, all things considered. It's enough to like do most of the stuff. Like I did Shaper myself, and I can probably do like most of the regular invitations if I don't buff them too heavy, but T17s are pushing it if I was to try to do a T17, which I'd like to do because then I can open up another slot for scarabs, but ow. I gotta be careful because I don't know. I mean, one day I might catch y'all. Oh, somebody ran. Jerks. I hate it when they do that. Execute you. Gotta get away from him. No, it's release. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, usually I run through, but I really just want to not get myself killed. Spell damage, mana regenerate. Let's start a riot. And then I need to quit picking these up. Unless they like roll really good, which that did not. You either want like the lowest number, which is like an 8 passive, or you want the highest, which is a 12. Biggest difference there is usually you'll use the 8s for like transitioning into something specific, and then you'll use a 12 for like when you're maximizing your damage and min-maxing your build. Honestly, what I should be doing is just coming in here, running the harvest. Okay, so we got blue, blue, blue. Or we can even do purple, blue, blue, blue. Just so we can get a little extra out of the blues. Yeah, I'm debating running a totem or something to keep these guys busy because melee mobs are painful for me. Like sometimes I'm chilling and no big deal, but then other times it's like I'm here running my little feet off trying to get away. Let's see, 7, 5. It doesn't really matter, but in my brain it almost feels like it works better if you 83 if you use ones with higher numbers, like escalating kind of thing. So you do like there's more in this one, so you do that one. I think the only time that that won't work is if you're doing like yellow to yellow, but yeah. So every harvest for me at minimum has 4 plots, um, and I have more or less the best percentile for having yellows above the other two, but not by like too much, which I'm actually thinking about adjusting it even further, just to see if I can make this, because every once in a while I come in and it's like all yellows, and I really don't want all yellows because the whole point is to buff the yellows to get as much juice as possible. I want to get a weapon upgrade, but literally to get a weapon upgrade it would be ridiculously expensive, pretty much. And there's no wands that are actually worth what they're priced at right now. People are selling like 3 to 4 to 5 div wands that only have like a T3 modifier on them. It's honestly not worth it. I've been skipping these more or less unless they have logbooks or currency. The runic monster is currency twice, so that'd be what we want to get. And then the strong boxes I'm running this just because I have a high chance to get, and I say high chance, it's an increased chance to get diviner boxes and arcanist boxes, and so I run it as extra. It cost me 4C, and I usually make more than 4C. I mean, even if I just go by the little bit of juice that I got this run, so like if I go by this, let me see. I always have to check sometimes. Sometimes it gives me a weird number. But yeah, this is for, you know, almost 5C in juice. So like that's the thing though, is like I make back the 4C that I spend on the boxes, and occasionally the boxes will pay out something really good. Get this. Boss having armor really doesn't affect me all that much. And let's grab this. Okay, so we saw two currencies, and one of them is no, down here. Immune to cold damage, so we can't do immune to cold damage. We could do immune to chaos, we could do all sorts of stuff like that. We can do this one, however. Let's try to get as much of stuff as we can. We'll do that. We'll do this one here, or we come this way and we grab a bunch more. We're primarily trying to get the mobs, so immune to chaos means absolutely nothing to me. Let's see. That's probably the best I can do. And make sure to drop a portal just in case. I know we have the omen that drops a portal for us when we die, but yeah, basically I just look for logbooks and currency. If it doesn't have either one of those, I don't run it. Maybe if it's Tujin or Danny, I'll run it either anyways, just to get some reroll currencies, but that's kind of iffy too, so. See, we got a diviner right there. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the one that we kind of reroll a little bit. Oh, we got a ziggurat. See, that's our money back right there. We'll sell it. Let's kill this guy real quick. Yeah, the ziggurat right here is 85C. But yeah, this guy what we're trying to get is quant and plus addition. So that's plus 8 additional items. So that is more or less what we're looking for. But you see it says additional divine cards that give corrupted items, which is, you know, that's fine, I guess. But it gives 8 extra cards. So usually you want to try to hit that, plus you want to hit quant. Because quant can actually give you a good amount of stuff, but sometimes you don't want to sit there and reroll and reroll and reroll. So, but yeah, so I have 100% increased chance to get a diviner box, and I think only like 50% increased chance for arcanist box currently. So we've already made way more than what we put into this map, so kind of the point of it, I guess. But we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, even though I know that so I try to avoid things that are going to completely mess up our blight. Now occasionally it will happen. Follow me, tornado. And so this ought to be good enough for this. Hopefully. If not, we're gonna grab this. Get away from me, tornado. He should be in right. Yeah, bam. All right. And then we have 5 chests are lucky, so sometimes we'll get lucky, get a gold or silver oil. Yeah. I don't think I needed it quick, so I mean that one. I need, what level is this one? 84. I don't think 84 is high enough. Anyways, I need to get a different flask. I might end up buying it. And I need to reroll my my quicksilver because the crit thing doesn't work for me since I'm not the one actually critting. It's my my mines that are doing it, so the only bad part about this, because I thought it would work, but yeah, it doesn't. I was hoping it would work because then I could keep my flasks up while doing like boss fights. Yay, I leveled. Right now I'm at 88 because of other stuff, I guess. I don't know. I should be able to run this though. That should put me at 100 spell suppress chance. I don't know if this will mess that up. Let me find out. No, okay, so I can actually run something else now. Like normally I could run this to give me a little bit more yeah, I'll just run this for now. Can always refund it later. Did make me a bit more tanky. Oh, it says my estimated evasion chance is only 61%. Do I have... Oh, I think I have reduced aura in here. Yeah. If I remember correctly. But now that I'm at 100, that should be pretty easy to deal with spells and stuff. Now I just gotta worry about physical damage, which to get past that, I just need to get better armor and everything. It's all just, that's just what I need to do. I already did this, right? Yeah. Did I leave here? Titanic Scarab. I even thought about doing that because Rogue Exiles are pretty good gold, but so are Beasts if you do it right, so just depends. There's another Syndicate encounter. What did I miss? I'll head back after I fight the bosses. Actually, let me go clear my inventory. I didn't notice that I was full. I didn't notice I was a fool. ID this stuff. Let's see what did I get. That's a good one if you're running Blight and you don't want to deal with towers yourself. This is an 85. We'll keep it, like I said. Trash. It's double res, mana leech. I mean, I might be able to do something with that, actually. That one, no, though. Alright, let's go ahead and see about selling this. I think it's 85 right there. Let's check this one. 85, 90. We'll just do 85. Let's see. Try and make as much money as possible so we can potentially, I guess, craft some upgrades at this point because everything's kind of trash on that's being sold right now. Dump tools. Idols. So these I do try to keep semi-organized. And we did get an Exile too, which is kind of cool. Exalts are always nice for crafting and slamming and stuff. That hurts. Why does that hurt so much? At least I ain't gotta worry about burning ground. Physical attacks, on the other hand, though. I kind of figured. Invite. Come on. I don't think he drops anything that I really need, so. Currency. More basic. Like this one, I think would be really good if you get a bunch of 25s. And then also make sure that you get as much conversion to followers of Baydat as possible. I know I'd like to try it, but need more idols. I didn't think I had one of these. Grab the convoking one. I'll check this. Warlock gloves. So Warlock gloves, if I remember correctly, base has to be at least 85. God bless it. Alright, invite. Wasting my portals here, my guy. There you go. So I think it's 85 if I remember correctly for the modifiers we're looking for. Like if we were to do Warlock gloves, we want to maximize ES, and to maximize ES on this base. So let's see, gloves, int gloves, 80. It might actually be 84. 85. Oh no. So 85 if you want like the max rolls for like dex, or I mean for accuracy, dex, or increased energy, shield recharge rate. But other than that, you can actually use 84s because you can get percent ES max at 84 as well. So you can use 84s instead of 85s for the gloves at least. And I assume that that applies for pretty much most objects. The reason that you need such a high level for body pieces, you need 86s, is because you're trying to get like you're trying to be able to get all of the max, including stuff like spell suppress. Let's see if we can find this last syndicate. I guess I skipped her. These I pick up because I need basically need to raise my strength as much as possible. If I can find a good one, might even just roll it myself. But rolling costs currency because you got to buy a bunch of essences unless you farm them yourself. And my build's all right, but it's not at the level where I can just like one tap essence mobs and stuff like that, which would be great because then I could farm those a lot easier. I really don't think there's a lot of people farming essences right now. I think that's why they're so expensive. All right, I think that's everything. Oh, I didn't even notice that we got one. Yeah, let's go handle these guys. That was a scepter, I think, that I had. Thought I'd put it up for some months, but maybe I'm mistaken. Is it here? Yeah. Um. Oh, mods. No. We'll do it doesn't look like anybody else has one up. Oh, maybe if I bump it up, I'll get a bite or something. All right, let's go handle this. What we're looking for is increased duration and movement speed, or this one, reduced effective shock. Yeah, like that's really good actually. And let's do 28. See? Yeah, see, those are lower rolls and like 40C for it. So yeah, 9 seconds. That's good. We need to get a Steinbite flask. 85, I believe. I think that's what it's called. Oh, you're saying it wrong and everything. Let me see. Stibnite flask. High level 85. That's really all I care about. And of course, non-unique type. So let's grab one. See if somebody will just trade me really quick. I usually give a decent amount of time. If I see a bunch of the same name, I usually won't message them. About 15 seconds or so. It's more than enough time to reply. It's pretty much everybody uses an overlay or something else that allows them to respond with a hold on or anything like that. So check the eye level, we're good. All right, so right now what we're running is reduce effective shock, reduce effective curses. We need movement or evasion on this. We also need to get more of this stuff, but we'll work on that. Let's see if we can roll this though. I mean, that's a better curse effect, so if we get duration, then we end up re-rolling this one, because this is even better duration than that. I don't know how much baubles are going for right now. Let me see. No, not black market. Currency exchange. Oop. Currency exchange. Come on. I want glass. Lowers baubles. For chaos. One chaos. It's a 1-to-1 right there. Let's say I want 20. That'd be 60C for 20. That's expensive. That's yeah, that's crazy that it's almost 3-to-1 for glass blower baubles. Now this is mainly due to the change that was made Let me see if I can get some from the flasks that I have right now. Flasks. We'll order by quality. I mean, having a superior divine flask is kind of nice. This is like a glass below a bauble each. And then everything below this is like not even worth it because we could potentially sell the, I mean, let me see. Yeah, no. I think it has to be 40, so if it's perfect 20 like this, you'll get one each. That's all. The other good place to get them is probably Heist and stuff like that, which we can run some Heist, but yeah, we definitely need a bunch of glass blower baubles. So for now, I'm not even gonna bother. Not gonna bother with quality in it, but it'll go higher than the 10 seconds that it has there once we do. I am gonna reroll this one though, because we need so shock and curse. Now we need movement speed or evasion would be the best stuff to get. Plus duration, obviously. So that's evasion. Charges. Movement speed would be good. We didn't get duration. We need duration on it. I'm not worried about ignite. I mean, not being ignited is kind of nice, but reduce shock, reduce. Going better? No, it's not better. Stun, gain charges, elemental res, elemental res. Charge recovery, affect the curse. Like this one wouldn't be bad for our other builds, but for us, it's not what we need. We're gonna end up having to buy alterations at this rate. Reduce effect curse, reduce effect shock. Come on. Movement speed. Charges, dang it. Restoration. See, I wish we could convert that armor to evasion or something, that'd be great, but man, how much can we sell this for? Not much, okay. Duration rating, come on, duration. Oh, max charges again. Max charges, armor. Increase duration, come on, give me. Oh. Movement speed. Charges, come on. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit longer with this, but avoid being shocked. The avoid being shocked is pretty good, honestly. See, there's one up for 10, see, Charge recovery. Armor, max charges. Reduce charges used. I even take a low roll on the movement speed if I can get increased duration, but nope. Armor. And that is really good duration increase right there. You know what? I want to just go with that for now because we're getting low there. Well, that was some strange sound lag right there. Gotta go set properly, yeah. Alright, we only have one with yellow, which is helpful because then we can just do purple, 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 blue, and then yellow. Might need to actually get a setup going with my idols just to form maps as it stands right now, because I'm not getting nearly enough maps right now to like sustain. Like, cause I want to run a very specific set of maps, but since I'm not getting those, I just have to run what I get. Got 8. Nice. Got like 8C worth right there. More than pays for what we did in the map. Obviously we're gonna end up using it, but hopefully we'll actually get something worth out of it. I'm trying to get my chaos res maxed out, since right now there's no way that we're gonna be able to go CI. I'd love to go CI, mind you, but it just doesn't seem plausible at this point. Trying to hit the next tier real quick. All right, hit the tier. Go and try and finish this abyss. We definitely weren't gonna hit 6. Area damage. Good job, Grints. How you doing, buddy? Sorry if I missed you there. Been wanting to try a bunch of different builds, but not sure. Need to go see if I can make the tweak gear to level, like the spirit wolves and all that stuff. Probably do that after this next map. Bad combination. They always come at the most inopportune times, and I was probably standing on shot ground too when I got hit. That probably did not help. Probably had like 50% or 18% or 50%, I guess. Sheesh. I have no idea what you just said, baby. Well, I'm glad you came by, Mr. Grintz. I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Got about 15 more minutes till we're gonna stream, and then we're going. I'm gonna bounce and have some dinner, and then I'll be back on the game. Hope everybody else is doing all right. Sorry I didn't see anybody else come by. It doesn't look like anybody really came to check out the stream today. But I hope to see y'all next time, and hope to see everybody next time. I'll do a proper outro when we get to that point, but just wanted to update y'all. Alright, we're gonna go see about messing with our ships and stuff. Let's see how much juice we got right now. Like 6k. Could potentially try to roll. You know what? I want to check something because I need a better armor. That way I can have a 6-link. I'm not even rocking a 6-link right now, so I don't care about that. Necrotic armor, I don't care about percent. It does need to be 86. And if I can get 6. That's like 2 divs just for the base. Crazy. $150C, I could pay $150C. I don't care about the base percentile, I can buy a sacred. I don't think sacred orb should be too expensive. Let's actually check. Let's check the auction house. I mean the currency exchange real quick. Sacred. I want to buy it for C. Let me get like 5. Fine. So the base percentile is pretty low, but if we hit it with this, see what's that put us at? I thought they had it here somewhere. Maybe on this one. I'll just look at it. It's 814. 817. I think we'll go with that. That's not too bad. It is what it is. Might as well use the chaos. Honestly, that's not terrible. Doesn't have life, which I don't need life. Has regen, which is fine. I can literally put evasion energy shield on here. My cold will be overcapped. Yeah. Crazy. I'd like to get max if possible. Come on. All right, 73. We'll stop at 73. Close enough. Over here burning through my chaos like I'm a dummy. Alright, alright. So 3 blues. We can use 2 greens actually, because I can literally use returning projectiles, which let's see. Could use returning projectiles, or we can use where's it at? Is it a red one? Yeah. We can use this. We might have to recolor if we want 2 reds, but 2 reds isn't too hard to get overall. We'll do this. And we'll level it. We should be able to do this, that. Actually put that there. Charge mine and volatility, and this should just basically be a straight upgrade defense-wise. Yeah. I don't think there's no life on here either, right? It's just energy shield, yeah. So let's see. We're at 70%, 73%. Boom. Our energy shield goes up to 1,000. Very nice. And we have our 6th link now. This guy, let's look at this. I guess we can put it up for like 75. If I can make something back, that'd be great. Not bad though. Now we have returning projectiles, which should be pretty good. We'll run 1 map before I hop out. But returning projectiles should be working. Yeah. Take all. That is not terrible, actually. Hold up. That's T1 life. T1 life, T1 added fire. Yeah, well, look. We'll remove stats as we go. Wow. 3 div. Let me see what these gloves are that they're comparing them to. Only 1 pair up, so mine has double stat. Theirs has double res, but prefix. I don't know. Yeah, it could vary. We'll put it up for the same. We'll put it up for 3 divs and see what we get. That can go. Still looking for a better shield. This is 85 though. We could use it to roll on. That is not terrible though. It has good life roll. Pocketed melee gems. We could potentially put shield charge on there. I think that counts as melee. Let me see. Where do I have shield charge at? Yeah, it counts as melee. But I mean, that's just levels. But it has attack speed, which is good too. I mean, that's not bad. Do I have any open? I have an open prefix, which means I could craft on evasion energy shield, which this has a lot. By comparison, that's really the only thing. I'll put it up for a div. Why not? So this one 3 divs, div. This is the base that I need it on. Increased chance to block. That's not bad. Like, that's a good chunk right there. Double res. So no room for spell suppress, but this isn't terrible. I wish the evasion inner shield was a little higher, but not bad. Just do that. Yeah, that one's going for cheap. We got another body piece we haven't gotten. Max chaos res. Cold damage. Let's see. 5 div. Sure. All right. We got some stuff we're gonna sell and some stuff we're gonna keep. All right. So trade. We'll do 3 div. Do 5 div on the shield. And we'll just do a div on this one. See if we get that, and we can always lower it later. This isn't worth much, but we could potentially put something on there. Maybe flat energy shield and evasion. We don't have these. Very nice. So that was pretty good. And we still got like an hour on this one, sadly. It does take time doing the shipments to Calgary, but the much higher likelihood to get divines. So it's at the end of the day, it's pretty worth it. 50 strength though, that's good. Hold on. T1, pseudo T1, T2 strength. Anything else on here? Accuracy. What if I do accuracy instead? Div to 50C, alright. Make back some of the ones we just spent. Int life, These aren't bad either. Can craft on a prefix and slam it. And try and get defenses would be the best idea, but a lot of work. This Val mask is not terrible, but not great either. This though, we'll put up for a div and see what we get. If not, we'll lower it. I need to get more ores, but we'll do 500 again. We'll do 500. A good amount. Let's say oh yeah, gold. How are we doing on? Pretty low on gold there. Alright, that gets us back up to a day. I'm gonna have to do like some heavy farming on gold so we can finish upgrading our town. So that way I can get some better workers and stuff too. Then we can actually send more blue xanth, more everything. And we can probably mine faster too. But we're doing pretty good, honestly. Like that's all the stuff that we've already mined up, so they're doing a good job. And then these guys are doing a really good job too. They're working on the Phrecia right now, but we could definitely upgrade them and make them go faster. Oh yeah, I picked up one of those guys. I forgot. Disenchant. Yeah, I forgot I had gotten one of these guys. Go ahead and add them. The faster we disenchant, the better. Might cost a little bit more up front, but the overall cost on average is cheaper. What's going on, buddy? Alright guys and gals, we've been going for a good 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for the day. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one.